The lineup for the Spears today features Superman Lagumbi, a lot of experience there, and he's got 123 national caps, not playing for the national team anymore, but age catching up there, I think. Sianda Dube, he's an under 23 player, and two national players, current national players in Shalembe and Shabalala. That's number 8 and 10. The Diesel Electric Services Eagles today, Freddie Ganyapu and Daniel Nyuke, number 5 and 8. They're Zimbabwe national players. Jack Makotsi at number 9, he's a South African national player. And KB and Corner will probably be doing all the controlling of the ball today.
Match officials brought to you courtesy of the Sasol Technical Excellence Program. In the middle, it is Natasha Anono. Zopilo Mtembu, he is on the right of screen, and Tony Gravito on the left, and with me, Kevin Smith in commentary. Opportunities here for the Ethekwini Spears, and they take first blood in this game here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre.
Yeah, that's courtesy of Shabalala.
Mahotsi thinking about the shot. Retief has got a very easy run into the basket. 2 points from the layup. Marcus Retief over the line. Number 4 for the Eagles. Remember, they're in the dark blue, and this is Retief, right-hand side of the court. Just a quick offload to Jack Makotsi, who makes no mistake. Makes it look ever so easy.
Yeah, Makotsi, I think, was setting up a screen for Retief, but made no mistake, as you say.
KB in corner, taking the ball, pushing it out far. Makotsi, he's going to try another one of those long shots, and why not? When you can do that,
yeah,
give it to the man every time.
Yeah, Makotsi's obviously got his eye in from that side. They'll need to feed it to him there.
Wow, Kevin.
Makotsi from both sides.
He's a shooting machine today. Star player thus far gets himself into the top of the key, and oh, what a pass. What a layoff to Bronkhorst, who was unable to finish it off. And there is the man.
Yeah, 2 shots coming from the Eagles, but Makotsi picking up the rebound and just finishing it off for the Eagles. Dlamini into Shabalala.
Haven't seen much of Dlamini in this game yet. He's normally a very steady shot, but this will be an attempt from the top of the key. No problem for Sipaman Lagumbi. Dlamini trying to draw that foul on KB in corner, and in corner might just have been a bit lucky. But Sipaman Lagumbi, how about that for experience?
Yeah, using all his years of experience there, and he's has such an easy action.
Possession back to the Eagles.
Chabalala just putting in the check there, but committing a foul in the process.
No mistake on the second free attempt from Jack Makotsi. Another great basket for Sipaman Lagumbi, pulling the Spears within 3, just on 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Wow.
Yeah, great work there from the Spears. Deserved basket there.
Marcus Retief with that familiar flat shot, not finding its destination. And here is an opportunity, because a great overlap. No problem for the Ethekwini Spears. New leaders in this game. Good rebound taken, setting KB in corner, well on his way, and in corner putting the Eagles back in the lead with a great layup. It's his first shot of the game. Dlamini.
Yeah, a lot of flashing and carrying on there. There's always going to be a foul. That foul was committed by Shabalala for the Spears, and he's sitting on 3 fouls now, which might be a bit of an issue for the Spears.
Yeah, 3 fouls in the first quarter. Well, how about that? You don't get them flatter than that.
Yeah, it's Marcus Retief's trademark. Very, very flat shots.
A very tight affair here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. Second round coming to an end. And how about that to start proceedings for the second quarter from the old warhorse, Superman Lagombi. Dlamini, opportunity for a layup. Layup's going to count, and it looks like he might just get an extra shot for his trouble.
Yeah, he certainly will. And Tolana just reversing there for the Eagles. Cannot reverse into the player.
Superman Lagombi just controlling his chair. Unfortunately for the Eagles, missing out, and this is good into play. Mahona, he's got an opportunity. He's not going to miss those. Tolana should have taken 2 points, and he knows it. And here is that opportunity. Opportunity taken. So it is the Ethekwini Spears, courtesy of Mazibuku.
These Electric Services Eagles just guilty of missing sitters.
Yeah, they've gone right off the boil. They started like a house on fire. And it's the Eagles who are doing the damage. And the Eagles, I beg your pardon, the Spears have just taken over. Retief back to Nkona. Nkona with a shot. Good rebound picked up by the Spears. But hand in there and giving the ball straight back. Finally, it's the Eagles who do find 2 points courtesy of Ntolana. Shot missed by the Eagles. And here is a golden opportunity now. 2 points. Not going to miss those. Kevin Superman Lagombi, no pressure.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's fair to say that the Eagles shooting has almost deserted them.
Nkwana with a 3-pointer.
Kanyapfu often been a player who needs to start to get himself really into the game, and it took a while to get him on off the bench. And by his own admission, he likes to be in the first 5.
Yeah, both teams are sitting on collective fouls now.
Oh, great interplay. And Ganyapu, that'll give him all the confidence in the world. Excellent play from the Eagles. Is it going to be the Spears who are going to capitalize? Superman Lagombi from the top of the key. Wow, Kevin, that is all the experience in the world.
At half-time, the Eagles trailing the Spears by 26-23. The 2-pointers, the business end of the game, 45% average from the Spears, 13 out of 29. 9 out of 28, 32% for the Eagles. Not to be happy with that.
Retief managing to get the ball from Jack Mahotsi. Mahotsi started like he was on a mission. He was just scoring from anywhere, and then things started to go right. But he started this quarter in the right manner. 2 points. Steady player, Jack Mahotsi. Eagles now trailing by 1. And this is the man who's made hay while the sun is shining, and it is certainly shining here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. Wow. Mazibuku, what a game he's having as well. I recognize that number, Kevin. My familiar 13. I think I used to play in that number, actually.
Well, that's the number.
Lucky for some.
But the Eagles just don't seem to have a plan on attack. Their defense is always solid, but just their attack is just letting them down. They're not getting themselves into places. We see another basket sinking for the Spears, this time courtesy of Shabalala.
And as you were saying there, the Eagles, one was beginning to wonder just where was their defense, because normally that is their trademark. They are known for it. And here's a 3-point attempt. We've seen this well. It's going to be a 2-point attempt. No, it's a pass in the end. And wow, that really was special play. That basket's going to count, and he's going to get one to come.
Yes, Dlamini.
Marcus Retief pushing it out to Jack Mahotsi. Mahotsi looking for the long shot. No change on the score sheet for the Spears. In corner, left-hand side of the court, Jack Mahotsi, golden opportunity. He's not going to miss that, surely.
Yeah,
what
good
a basket.
Basket from the Diesel Electric Services Eagles there.
So, Eagles, do they smell blood here? Here's an opportunity now to draw level and take command of this outing, because they have been held very, very carefully. Ganyapu, wow. That might just settle him down as well. He took a very, very good basket. He'd been in there. He had to get that ball up very quickly. And here come the Eagles. Christian Bronkhorst. Mahotsi. Easy as you like. And the Eagles have finally started asserting some sort of ascendancy. They've had 3 good baskets on the trot.
Ganyapu just needs to be careful now, because one more foul and he's off.
Yeah, he really does need to be careful, and there's no need for it. Arms swinging around. Wow. And that one seemed to just creep in. So it's level pegging again. There's no need for either team to panic, because they're both playing good ball on the court. It's just a case of getting the percentages up on the shooting, and whoever's more hungry in the shooting department is going to win this game. Doesn't allow himself to get ruffled in any way. Siphamandla Gumbi shoots for 2. Misses the first. Needs to use that as a sighter. Needs to learn from it. Second attempt going up. And that is exactly what the top players do. They might miss that first one, but the second one, learning curve. KB in corner, 3-point attempt. Good pick up there from Mahotsi. And Jack doing the business. He's all right, Jack. And he is all right, Siphamandla Gumbi. Whoa, take that for a response.
Yeah, we've seen him do that so many times this game so far, from the top of the key.
Beautiful action, off the wrist, straight on line with the elbow. And finally, KB in corner comes good, sneaking his way in. So this is turning into be a fabulous encounter. The lead is changing literally by the second. It's basket for basket. It's all action here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. High ball taken off the glass by Mahotsi. Mahotsi being watched by Gumbi. Ball through to KB in corner. Looking for Freddy Ganyapu. Finds him. And Ganyapu.
And this is where Ganyapu works so well, is right under the basket there.
And he works so well with that combination. Gets himself in the right place. And despite being on 4 fouls, Ganyapu, he's doing the smart thing now. He's not allowing himself to get into the traffic. But here's KB in corner. He's going to be watched by Siphamandla Gumbi. And wow, a flurry of baskets very quickly from the Eagles, and in no time, Kevin, there's a 5-point swing. Substitutions are beginning to click.
Yeah, they certainly are. I'm just still a bit concerned because there's another quarter to go with Freddie Ganyapu sitting on 4 for the Eagles.
And there's one back from Dlamini. Gumbi is starting to creep in, and the last thing they can do is lose him in terms of fouls, and Jack Mahotsi with a brilliant layup.
Yeah, excellent from Mahotsi.
The Diesel Electric Services Eagles get the fourth quarter underway. KB in corner. And a great start. Jack Mahotsi in the opening seconds. And that's exactly what the doctor would have ordered. And that should have been 2 points as well, but they will get a foul out of the maneuver. And these are very important shots because the percentages on the free throws from both sides has not been that impressive. Well, he does take the first. And these are seriously important. Any basket attempt right now from either team is important with the state of the game. And this surely should drop. That's how you wind the time down. You just
yeah, everybody's sitting there watching it.
You balance it on the back shelf, let it bounce about 8 or 9 times, and then drop.
Big discussion with the officials, and it looks like Andrew Skuman, the commissioner, also wants to have a word.
It was more about who's going to take the shot.
Yeah, because the person who's actually fouled has to take the shot, and I think that's what the big discussion was.
And Sipaman Lagumbi never to miss a trick. He would have preferred to take the shot. We all know why. Well,
still get the one, do the Spears.
We don't often see players with injuries, despite the physicality of the game. But we do see this man scoring baskets. 7 from 12 at the moment, Sipaman Lagumbi on the 2-pointers. Mahotsi, long shot, bang.
3-pointer.
Bang. And that gets them over the half-ton. Will they start looking now and thinking about a bonus point? And look at that experience from Sipaman Lagumbi, just putting all the pressure on the player going for the layup. That was KB in corner, and doing enough to make sure that those 2 points weren't scored. And those 2 points are indeed scored for the Spears, and it was Shabalala. 50% for him as well. 5 from 10. Here's KB in corner, trying to find his way around. Mahotsi pivoting, sees Retief, and Marcus Retief, right place, right time, and the right shot.
Yeah, his shooting has really come on the season as Marcus Retief, much better from him.
Mahotsi controlling the rebound very well as it came off the glass. Ganyapu, well, he was fortunate there that Retief was in a position to pick it up. It's come back to in corner, now to Mahotsi. Jack Mahotsi, back to Retief. Retief doing the right thing, getting it into the key. Ganyapu, and look who's there. Look who is there to take that shot. Jack Mahotsi.
The KB in corner. Easy run up for him. This time he makes no mistakes. Another 2 points for the Diesel Electric Services Eagles.
It's been a very, very great game that they've entertained us with. Other than this quarter, it's the Eagles that have managed to pull away in the fourth. They needed that.
Yeah, and corner just giving the shoot a shunt from the back, and that was Mazibuko.
Now this is the time where the Eagles need to stay focused, Kevin. They're obviously the first objective, win the game. But being so close yet again to the possibility of a bonus point.
Yeah, but I think there was a bit of a needle between these two earlier, between Mazibuko and Nkwana. So he probably just thought, no, you can have one as well.
Wow, that's a very, very clean second attempt. Overlap opportunity missed there for the Spears, so the possession gone back to the Eagles. And how about that for some clever play? Isn't this good to see? And finished off so well. That was seriously good interplay between the Eagles players and Ganyapfu, just finishing it off, something that was very special. And the Spears got a lot of work to do if they're going to make a big comeback. Makhotsi, open basket, easy as you like. And Jack Makhotsi is your MVP. He's been named as the man of the match. There he is, Jack Makhotsi, and well deserved. He's played his heart out in this particular game. He's kept the Eagles in the game, and certainly his efforts have been noticed, as we see the Spears still keeping their scoreboard ticking over, and that courtesy of Shabalala. He's also had a good game for the men in the light blue. Ganyapfu feeding off to Retief. Retief back to Ganyapfu. Ganyapfu to Bronkhorst, and 2 points the good. So Eagles looking for one basket to get a well-deserved at the end, that is.
Quite a good chunk of the Eagles scoreline. So very deserved man of the match player.
A sizable chunk at that, particularly under the circumstances. But the
Sipilele Dlamini this time putting the basket down for the Spears.
And there's your man of the match taking an excellent high ball. Looking for the long pass. Ganyapfu's reeled it in there. KB in corner, surely a formality. There is the bonus point. Well worked to make him breathe a huge sigh of relief, because they've been bridesmaids in terms of that bonus point so many times.
Yeah, much better display in the second half really from the Eagles.
And particularly the fourth quarter, but what a basket.
There's Gumbi.
Wow. Superman Lagumbi has played his heart out for his beloved Spears, and this man has for the Eagles, and that is Jack Makhotsi. What an outing. What a game. And he hasn't allowed himself to get ruffled. Look at that, 14 from 23. And these Eagles will probably be grateful for it, because a bit of a wake-up call might have been needed. And this man, Ganyapfu, look at that.
Yeah, he's enjoying it.
Look at that. He's certainly enjoying it. Time to party. He's come back into his own. He looked like he was just going to have one of those off games. He's been on 4 fouls for an age. He's managed his game, and hats off to the tall Zimbabwean. But wow, Dlamini.
The Diesel Electric Services Eagles eventually pulling it off, but a bit of a struggle in the beginning. But let's look at the Spears. 23 out of 56, a 41% average, not too bad. 30 out of 64, 47% for the Eagles, and that's they won't be really happy with that average. And fouls quite high on both sides, but turnovers are much higher on the Spear side, which would have been converted to points by the Eagles. And then the point analysis, again they're 23 out of 56 there for the Spears, you see in that blue area, and hitting 4 out of 17 of their 1-pointers and 2 out of 8 of their 3-pointers. 2 out of 4 for the 3-pointers for the Eagles, and hitting 3 out of the 13 1-pointers. And the Spears, the game leaders on the Spears side is Sivman Lagumbi, no surprise there. He put a lot of experience into this team, but ably assisted by Mazibuko and Shabalala and Dlamini. Makhotsi, the very deserved man of the match, and Ganyapfu and Bronkhorst also helping.
Your MVP, most valuable player, and of course it's Jack Makhotsi. Jack, congratulations. Tell us about that game. Tough?
Yeah, it started as a bit tough at first, but we knew that we'll come back as long as we keep the focus and keep the game plan. So that's how we kept our mind into it, and so that we push and never give up on and change any game plan.
Jack, one thing we saw today was the importance of combinations. You bring on the odd player, it's not working, substitute him, let him watch a little bit from the side, come back into the game. Players such as Freddie Ganyapfu, he needed a bit of a break, came back, big impact player.
Yeah, he's quite an impact player because he's an inside player, so we need that inside basket. When he came back, he pushed it and showed us that he is what he is.
You started this game with a flurry of excellent baskets. You went off the boil a bit. How easy or how hard is it then to come back and focus and start performing with regularity under the basket again?
Yeah, I think, when you take a couple of deep breaths and just start to focus and calm down and relax a bit, you can make a change.
Well, fantastic performance from you and the team today. Again, I think you've had a couple of these. You can probably start your own little merchandise store. But congratulations, Jack.
Thank you,
fantastic performance from your most valuable player, and he can be very proud of a big contributor in that great win for the Eagles.